Let's take a quick peek at the 2007 season scoreboard. The score might not be correct, but we do know this. It's the fourth quarter. So let's break out the no huddle and bring this thing home. I'm Kevin Witt. The top 10 rankings and the game of the week are coming soon. Our feature topic is breaking down the madness known as playoff scenarios. But first, the last word on last week. Class B Division II is a crazy mess, and I say that in a good way. Highland and Ellenville were unbeaten in league play, but then both lost last week. The teams play each other this week, and now the loser is out of the Section 9 playoffs. And now O'Neill and even Liberty have a shot at making the playoffs. Now, where did we hear Class B football was going to be the tightest class in the area? Speaking of chaos, let's move on to this week's main topic, breaking down the playoff scenarios. We'll start with Class AA. Monroe, Woodbury, and Menacing Valley are in the Section 9 playoffs. The remaining two spots go to the Warwick Valley Central and Kingston Newburgh winners. Looking at Valley Central Warwick wide receiver Isaiah Reyes will be the most dangerous player on the field. If I'm Valley Central coach Ron Interini, I'm not letting Reyes beat me. Moving on to Class A. Cornwall, Walk-Hill, and Port Jervis are in. Cornwall and Walk-Hill play for the regular season title. Walk-Hill could be without all-purpose back Mark Mazza because of a hamstring injury. Cornwall should win and will be considered the team to beat in the section regardless. Rondout Valley needs to beat Saugerties to grab the last playoff spot, which I expect will happen. Rondout's one of those teams that beats somebody good and you say, I can see that. But Rondout Valley usually throws in one clunker a year that has you scratching your head. That can't happen here. In Class B, New Paltz and Burke Catholic are in, finishing 1-2 in Division I. 4 Division II teams are competing for the final 2 playoff spots. The Highland-Ellenville winner grabs one of them, and I'm thinking that's going to be Highland, though it needs to shake its 2-game offensive funk. Highland quarterback Micaiah Downing has a Section 9 high 17 touchdown passes. O'Neill captures the final playoff spot with a victory over winless Spack-and-Kill. If somehow O'Neill loses, which isn't going to happen, Liberty could have a shot in a 3-way tiebreaker. Nothing gets settled in Class C this week. Sullivan West and Tri-Valley each opened their 3-game league schedules with victories and play each other Saturday at Tri-Valley. Eldred can wrap up the Class D title with a victory Friday over Livingston Manor Roscoe. This brings us to the game of the week. Newburgh hosts rival Kingston. The winner moves on to play meaningful football. The loser plays out the string. Newburgh beat Pine Bush 17-8 last week. Kingston beat Middletown 32-6. And the winner is Newburgh. These two teams are close, but here's why I like Newburgh. The Goldbags have an edge in the kicking game with Mark Corrado, which can account for yards that don't show up in a box score. This is also Kingston's first game on grass this year. Speed is relative, but there has to be an adjustment period. Make it 24-21 Newburgh in overtime. Now on to this week's top 10 rankings. Number 10, Warwick. Will Friday against Valley Central be the final meaningful game of the year? Number 9, New Paltz. The Class B Division I champ is riding a 6-game winning streak and just beat AA Washingtonville. Number 8, Port Jervis. Back in the top 10 and back in the Class A playoffs. Number 7, Valley Central. Looking for its 3rd straight divisional victory and a return trip to the Class AA playoffs. Number 6, Newburgh. Has been in 8 of the last 10 Class AA title games. Number 5, Kingston. Nothing like waiting until mid-October to take your first bus trip. Number 4, Delaware Valley, Pennsylvania. October turned these guys into comeback kids. Now host 4-3 Scranton Friday. Number 3, Minnesink Valley. The Class AA Division II champ can use a non-leaguer against Middletown to get playoff ready. Number 2, Cornwall can clinch the Class A title with a victory Friday home against Walk-Hill. And number 1, Monroe Woodbury. The state's top-ranked Class AA team will extend its Section 9 winning streak to 32 games. That's it for this week. Check back next Wednesday night when we examine the 6 Section 9 tournament semifinal games on Varsity 845, the show. I'm Kevin Witt.
This is 845, Varsity man up. It's game time, everybody stand up. From my town to yours, we ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war. This is 845, Varsity man up. It's game time, everybody stand up. From my town to yours, we ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war. I said it's game time.